Hi everyone, welcome to the new video of the testing class. So today we will discuss about the difference between verification and validation. Let's get started. So in this first diagram, we have multiple stages and these belongs to SDLC, your software development lifecycle. These stages are requirement specification, high level design, low level design, program specification, coding, unit testing, integration testing, system testing and user acceptance testing. As we can see that the left hand side denote the verification and right hand side denote the validation. You can see verification is a process of checking the document's design, code and program in order to check if the software has built according to the requirement or not. It means to say in verification we used to analyze the document till coding. There is no execution of application or no real application is being executed. Let's take an example कि अगर आप एक घर खरीदते हैं तो डॉक्यूमेंट आप एक डॉक्यूमेंट बनाते हो जिसमें मेंशन करते हो कि आपको कितने रूम कितने वॉशरूम और किचन का साइज क्या होगा, रूम का साइज क्या होगा और आफ्टर 6 मंथ आपको घर देखने को मिलता है. अगर आपको उसमें कुछ पसंद नहीं आता है और आप मॉडिफिकेशन करवाना चाहते हो तो उस टाइम पर इट वुड कॉस्ट यू मोर. अगर पहले आपने 50 लाख रुपए दिए थे और आपको ज़्यादा रुपए देने होंगे जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ दिस मॉडिफिकेशन. लेकिन क्या होता कि अगर आप घर का आर्किटेक्चर या डॉक्यूमेंट बना रहे होते उसी टाइम पे आपको कोई सजेस्ट करता या फिर आपको सजेशन दिया जाता कि आप इसमें मॉडिफाई करवा सकते हो. दैट इज वाई verification is important part of development process, whether it's a software development or any development process. Now come to the validation. So your code is done, your application is ready, then we can execute our application. This time we have the application, we can see the website, we can execute our test cases. There are multiple stages in validation like unit testing, integration testing, system testing and user acceptance testing. You can see that after coding we are executing the real application. From the right hand side, these are the validation technique. Verification is more about static analysis because your document is a static thing, but validation is dynamic because we have the application and we are executing it, and we used to execute our test cases to check the application is working as per the expectation. Verification like requirement specification, review meeting, walkthrough, inspection of the document in detail. The definition and the difference between verification and validation. So this is unit testing tool. Developer used to do that using these techniques, simple JUnit, test ng, and they used to execute these test cases. When I say integration testing, two modules are being integrated like login module and home module. The intersection or the integration point when data from login module is going to home module is being tested. Then is system testing, which includes functional as well as non-functional. That is your response time, behavior, efficiency, that includes speed, time, quality and cost. And next is user acceptance testing, where we have some use cases, we used to execute those use cases and verify the application is being built as per the user expectation. So let's take the major difference between the verification and validation. So verification includes checking the document design, code and program, whereas validation it includes testing and validating the actual product. In verification, static testing and validation is dynamic. Verification does not include execution and validation include execution. Verification are walkthrough, inspection and other method, while validation are black box testing, white box testing and functional as well as non-functional testing. Verification checks whether the software conforms to the specification or not, whereas validation confirms the software made the requirement and expectation of a customer. Verification finds the defect in the early stage of the development, and that is why verification is very necessary, whereas validation can only find the defect that could not be found by the verification process. Very important point, because if you do not find defect while reviewing the document and inspecting the document, it will cost you more while you will be executing document. The goal of verification is application, software, architecture and specification, while the validation is an actual product. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, just give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.